This is Dr. Data, Pratt Data, and I'm going to talk to you in a series of small short modules about wines and how to actually use a little bit of analytics to tackle it. Now, of course, like most half civilized people in the world, I quite enjoy a good bottle of wine. I mainly focus on reds, and that's where we start. But it's mainly a story about analytics, so let's go forward with it. So what I've done is, I've got two Excel spreadsheets. The first one says wine regions, and it shows all these different wine regions, from the Barossa Valley in Australia to France to Mallorca. So we'll do some very basic types of data manipulation techniques that oftentimes can come in very handy. So in this case, what I'm going to do is, I've got it by regions, grapes, taste, and the very famous vintners, or somewhat famous vintners. So I'll check the first group, and see, what I did was I clicked to that left on that the set of rows that mark it, and then I go into view, and then I find a way to get the data, and I say I'm going to do an auto filter. So under data, I go into auto filter, and suddenly you find that your auto filters being able to convert each of these regions in us with a very interesting arrow button. Now, let's click on this arrow, and it says these are the entire regions that we have. However, we have them all over the place. So why not try and create a descending version, alphabetically descending, and say we can immediately sort it starting from Washington to A, so W to A. On the other hand, we can do ascending. Similarly, what we can do is we could search by, or we could basically sort by grapes, starting by, let's look at the ascending, alphabetically ascending versions of grapes from A to Z, and we say ascending. Now it starts with Barbera and ends with a Zinfandel or a Primitivo. So you get a chance. So once you go into data and select auto filter for your labels, then it allows you to organize your data into smaller but very useful ways of tackling it.